What is up, guys? This is Shawboy2324, aka Henry Scarborough Jr., and this is another DVD review. This is a DVD review on the best of Saturday night's main event, 3-disc set. Let's take a look. All right, you got Shawn Michaels, you got Hulk Hogan, you got Macho Man Randy Savage, you got Junkyard Dog, and you have John Cena. All right. See the brim of it, 3-disc set. Let's take a look. You have Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, John Cena. The phrase Saturday night's main event means the biggest WWE superstars of the 80s, 90s fighting memorable battles along with humorous and unique vignettes. For the first time ever, the greatest matches in the 18-year history of the event come to the DVD with the best of Saturday night's main event. This 3-disc set includes more than 30 matches as well as humorous vignettes, interviews, and superstars' recollections of what Saturday night's main event meant to them. Matches included my boxing match, Mr. T versus Cowboy Bob Orton, steel cage match, Hulk Hogan versus Big Boss Man, Jake the Snake Roberts versus Macho Man Randy Savage, Roddy Piper versus Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, Ultimate Warrior versus Honky Tonk Man, 20-man Battle Royal featuring Hulk Hogan, Andre Giant, and many more. Hulk Hogan, and I believe that, I don't know who, I think it's kind of blocked right here, but it's versus, oh yeah, him and Sid Justice versus Flair and Undertaker. Intercontinental Championship match, British Bulldog versus Shawn Michaels, and John Cena versus Edge, and many more. Through this set, 9 hours. As you open it up, you got Jake the Snake Roberts and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. You got Shawn Michaels, British Bulldog. You have Honky Tonk Man. I forget who that guy is. Miss Elizabeth and Macho Man Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan and Andre, and John Cena and Edge. Open it up again. There is nothing behind these 3 discs, as you can see. Right, let's take a look at the inside. You got the pamphlet right here. Alright, so you got disc 1, and then you got a must-see attraction. Saturday night's main event, May 11, 1985. WWE Championship match, Hulk Hogan versus Cowboy Bob Orton. I don't think this ended in a no contest. So overall, not a bad match. Most of these matches, they were all right. It's just it was just to me. Some of them is just I didn't care for. Some of these matches I didn't care for. Some matches I actually wanted to see. Probably, I'm not gonna lie, like one of the best matches on this DVD. It's probably one of the end matches. I'll tell you that in a minute. Then you got Saturday night's main event, October 5th, 1985. Excuse me. Uncle Elmer's wedding. Don't care. Saturday night's main event, October 5th, 1985. Roddy Piper versus Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Good match. That's all I can say. Saturday night's main event, October 5th, 1985, A Trip to the Zoo. Don't care. Field reporting, Saturday night's main event, November 2nd, 1985, Halloween contest. Don't care. I'm sorry. There's just a lot of things I didn't grow up with, and these are kind of like not as funny or not as entertaining as it was back then as it's supposed to now. Watching it now. Saturday night's main event, January 4th, 1986. WWE Championship match, Hulk Hogan versus Terry Funk. It's alright. That's all I can say. Randy Orton reflects on his dad. He talks about how like his dad was one that main evented the first WrestleMania. He tells how big his dad was at the time as a heel. On Saturday night's main event, March 1st, 1986. Wow. Match on my birthday. That's nice. Boxing match, Mr. T versus Cowboy Bob Orton. It's whatever. Saturday night's main event, October 4th, 1986. Snake Pit match, Jake the Snake Roberts versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. No, not bad. Not a bad match. Jake the Snake Roberts reflects on Saturday night's main event. And then you have this match. Saturday night's main event, November 29th, 1986, WWE Intercontinental Championship match, Jake the Snake Roberts versus Macho Man Randy Savage. This, I believe, ended in a no contest. It ended in disqualification. The steel cage match, Saturday night's main event, January 3rd, 1987, steel cage match, Hulk Hogan versus Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Good match. It ended in a double escape the cage, but then Hogan won and came back in the end. That's all you need to know about that match. Good back and forth match. The eighth wonder of the world. They talk about Andre the Giant, Saturday night's main event, March 14, 1987, Battle Royal. And it's whatever. Natalie Neidhart reflects on her dad, as she always does. Saturday night's main event, May 2nd, 1987, best 2 out of 3 falls match, Hart Foundation versus British Bulldog. This was a really, really good tag team match. That's all I can say about that. Insurance policy. Saturday's main event, October 3rd, 1987, WWE Intercontinental Championship match, Honky Tonk Man versus Macho Man Randy Savage. Honky Tonk Man was the Intercontinental Champion. Yes. I believe, yeah. Yes, he was I think he was Intercontinental Champion. Trying to think. Maybe. Yeah, he probably was. Saturday night's main event, October 3rd, 1987, Mega Power Formation. Really great segment. Hulk Hogan and Macho Man really gelled and became the babyface tag team until one of the others turned on each other. Saturday night's main event, October 3rd, 1987, Power Driver music videos. Music videos are so whack back in the day. I'm just saying, right then and there. But it was a product of its time, so I can't really complain too much. Saturday night's main event, November 28th, 1987, Macho Man Randy Savage versus Bret the Hitman Hart. I believe Hitman was a heel. I believe. I could be wrong. I know he wasn't a babyface. I know he acted heelish in his, it's all right match. Saturday night's, and you got the special features. Saturday night's main event, May 11th, 1985. First ever match on Saturday night's main event. Ricky Steamboat and US Express versus Iron Sheik, Nikki Volkov, and George the Animal Steel. Yeah. It's alright. Probably shouldn't be a special feature. This is the first official match on the actual show ever. But whatever. Real American music video. Alright. Hulk Hogan theme song, alright. Saturday night's main event, May 11, 1985, Junkyard Dog and his mother. Nice moment. Alright, we get to this to Turning Back the Clock. Saturday night's main event, January 2nd, 1988, WWE Championship match, Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy. This was an alright match. The rematch, the main event, one of the highest TV segments match-wise in WWE history, and it's not beat till this day. WWE February 5th, 1988, WWE Championship match, Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. I believe I talked about this in previous DVDs. But yeah, Andre won by the pay of the ransom of the ref. Even though Hulk Hogan kicked out at two, he still counted at 3. That's all I can say about this match. It's all right. Ted DiBiase reflects on his dad, $1 Million Man. That's pretty much it. Saturday night's main event, March 12th. 1988. Macho Man Randy Savage versus $1 Million Man. Ted DiBiase. It's all right match. Saturday night's main event, March 12th, 1988. Andre passes out. I think this is because of the snake that was in the ring. I could be wrong, but yeah, I could be wrong about that one. Saturday night's main event, March 12th, 1988, Hulk Hogan versus the King Harley Race. Just a very typical, very, very cookie cutter, typical Hulk Hogan match. That's all I'm going to say about that. And of course, Hogan won because why the heck not? Macho Madness, Saturday night's main event, November 26, 1988, WWE Championship match, Macho Man Randy Savage versus Andre the Giant. Yeah, most of these matches did not have clean finishes. Saturday night's main event, November 26, 1988. Hacksaw Jim Duggan reflects on his flag match. All right, next segment. Saturday night's main event, January 7, 1989. WWE Intercontinental Championship match, Ultimate Warrior versus Honky Tonk Man. It's not a bad match, from Ultimate Warrior standards, but that's a very, very low standard if you can believe that. Saturday night's main event, January 7, 1989. Bruce Beefcake shaves Ron Bass's head. Funny segment, that's all. A Supreme Alliance main event, February 3rd, 1989. Twin Towers versus Mega Powers. This is where Mega Powers eventually exploded, literally, and broke up because of Miss Elizabeth. Everybody knows the story. Everybody knows the story. I know I have to explain to you, especially for newer wrestling fans. A grueling encounter. Saturday night's main event, May 27, 1989. Steel cage match for the WWE Championship. Hulk Hogan versus Big Boss Man. Not a bad match. Still cookie cutter. Steel cage match. That's all I'm gonna say. Lots of interferences from the manager. I think his manager was. I think Big Boss Man's manager was Slick. I probably am wrong about that though. Saturday night's main event, November 25th, 1989. Best 2 out of 3 falls. Rockers versus Brainbusters. This is probably the best match on this disc. And it was tag team matches. I know Hogan and Andre made the most money and was the best main event, but this was the best match on this DVD, no question. I mean, this disc, no question. Special features, Brother Love interviews Hulk Hogan, don't care. Saturday night's main event, October 31st, 1989, Sapphire's debut, Dusty Rhodes versus Big Boss Man. Entertainment segment, that's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, this 3, Hogan versus The Genius. I am not going to lie, The Genius and Hulk Hogan, this ended in a no most of the following matches ended in no contest, but with him and Mr. Perfect smashing the WWE Championship, to a couple of months later where they tag team with Hulk Hogan, Mr. Perfect, and The Genius. They were entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. They kind of entertained me. I was entertained by The Genius and Mr. Perfect during this time, especially. Mr. Perfect should have been WWE champion. He should have been. Saturday night's main event, April 28, 1990. Vince McMahon and Jesse Ventura on a horseback. Don't care. Hulk Hogan versus Mr. Perfect. Hulk Hogan's not Hulk Hogan. Mr. Perfect sold. He sold for Hulk Hogan. He's a great seller. That's all I can say. Arrogance. Saturday night's main event, April 28, 1990. Rockers versus Heart Foundation. It's all right match. I think it's ended in a no contest as well. Intercontinental competition. Saturday night's main event, June 28, 1990. WWE Intercontinental Championship match, Mr. Perfect versus Tito Santana. Not a bad match. That's all I can say. Saturday night's main event, October 13, 1990. Oktoberfest. Alright. Like I said, alright. Saturday night's main event, April 27, 1991. 20-man Battle Royal match. Okay. It's whatever. Saturday night's main event, April 27, 1991. Bret Hitman Hart versus $1 Billion Man, Ted DiBiase. Sorry, it was a decent match. Fox takes over. I think they probably only took over like one time, maybe. I'm not sure. Saturday night's main event, February 8th, 1992. Hulk Hogan and Sid Justice versus Undertaker and Ric Flair. I believe Sid Justice turned on Hulk Hogan in this match. I don't even know if Hogan still won. I'm not even sure. He probably did. Saturday night's main event, February 8th, 1992. Roddy Piper shocks the Mountie by winning the Intercontinental Championship. Yep, that's pretty much it. I think he was still champion or shocks the Mountie, but yeah. And put him in prison, I think. Saturday night's main event, November 14, 1992, WWE Intercontinental Championship match, British Bulldog versus Shawn Michaels. I've seen this match countless times on DVDs, and this match was really, really good. That's all I can say about that. The return, after a long years of hiatus, Saturday night's main event, March 18th, 2006, Street Fight, Shawn Michaels versus Shane McMahon. This is probably like the best match on this DVD entirely. And the second one is, and they both involve Shawn Michaels. The second one also involved Shawn Michaels. The third, fourth, and fifth one involved Bret Hart. These matches, godly, these matches are not terrible. It's just not the best. Oh my god. It's not the worst DVD. It's just match-wise. No wonder they don't do Saturday night's main event anymore. Mr. McMahon did the whole, he did the Montreal Screwjob 2.0, well no, 3.0, because he did it the following Survivor Series, and then this time he did it against Shawn Michaels. Saturday night's main event, July 15, 2006, Randy Orton and Brooke Hogan. I guess they were dating at the time, and Orton RKO'd him. That's it. On the card. Saturday night's main event, July 15, 2006, 5-on-2 handicap elimination match, D-Generation X versus Spirit Squad. Spirit Squad had no chance. Even though it's a 2-on-5 situation, Spirit Squad had no chance. They sucked. One of the greatest rivalries in sports. Saturday night's main event, July 15, 2006, WWE Championship match, Edge versus John Cena. Match was going good until it was, a count-out victory? No, not count-out victory. Excuse me. A disqualification. And this was a match. This was also heading into, I believe, SummerSlam. Yeah, SummerSlam. So, of course, Cena did not win. And, of course, Cena lost at SummerSlam. But he won at the following pay-per-view. Television history. Then you got special features. Alfred Hayes and Gene Okerlund go on the safari. No one cares. Shawn Michaels talks about winning his first Intercontinental Championship. How he, the workhorse belt, all that stuff. All the top guys who became WWE champions in the future had that belt to start off with. So that was really important to him. Matt Hardy talks about boxing and Vander Holyfield. How he'll talk about his career and the segment that he did with MVP, and that was a very entertaining segment, even though that moment isn't on this DVD. It was just an extra, Overall, this is, if you like Saturday night's main event back in the day, I would get this DVD. And if you want to re-up on your history, I would also get this DVD as well. But this is not the worst DVD I had. It's just, if you base off going off reminiscing, then yeah, I would pick this DVD up history wise. But other than that, nah. It's not that bad though. But overall, it was okay DVD. It's not the best one I purchased, but in terms of match quality, matches in general, it's just bored the brakes off. It's just But overall, I enjoyed it. That's it for me, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment down below, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything from me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. More DVDs to come. I believe that we got some in this week, and we are currently in the process of watching them. Hopefully, we watch them enough to review them. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching again, and more videos will be in the near future. I promise. I promise. I try to upload more and more, but like hopefully things get easier and easier instead of difficult. All right, guys, that's it. Peace.